Hi guys. So I think this is just going to be a quick update just because I wanted to tell you guys how I'm doing with something that won't require a lot of editing. So welcome. Oh gosh, it's so windy and my hair is a little crazy, but that's okay. It's okay. Just wanted to drop in. This is Christy Lewis from Dostoevsky in Space. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry it's so windy. It feels nice. I'm sure it doesn't sound nice. Anyways, I'm on my daily walk. It's a beautiful day. Things have been pretty crazy around here. I've been traveling a lot for physical therapy. Physical therapy has been working, but I just have to drive a lot for it. And that's probably going to be going into 2022. Even after we run out of visits, we're just going to buy a gym membership so I can keep going to the physical therapy place. So I'm actually really thankful that it's working, but it does require a lot of time in the car. I get car sick, so I can't edit or anything, and I have no service, so I can't, I can't read, I can't really do anything. So it's just a lot of dead time basically as far as booktube and work and stuff like that. But Kevin and I have been getting to listen to true crime podcasts, which is really fun. I'll put our favorite one here that we found. It's really good. She has a very matter-of-fact style. There's no annoying personality quirks that she has. So we've been enjoying that. We loved In Cold Blood by Truman Capote. We read the whole Harry Potter series. We read The Hunger Games. We tried Red Rising. He DNF'd it. He didn't like it. We tried the Bourne series. We DNF'd that. Neither of us like that. So we'll see where we go from here. I have a mind to try him on Sherlock Holmes, but it might be too old style for him. I love Sherlock Holmes, and I just found the audiobook is free on Audible if you have credits, which I actually don't have any more credits. That was another thing I wanted to do. I wanted to thank everybody who sent me birthday books and credits. I filmed a big book haul and then I just never edited it. So if you sent me Audible credits or birthday books, thank you. You really made my whole year. I still have little bubbly happy feelings when I think about my birthday this year. It was so special. So thank you if you were a part of that, or if you just wished me happy birthday. It meant so much to me. So I know that was back in March, but I tend to reflect a lot. I'm a very nostalgic person. Anyways, back to what we were talking about, books, right? Weren't we talking about books or something? Is that what this channel's about? And I have some other updates. So, quick update. I forgot to mention in my Russian read-alongs video that we have a Discord chat for the Crime and Punishment read-along. So that will be in Kate from the Literary Apothecary's discourse. I'll link that down below. Please go there and chat with us as we read Crime and Punishment in October. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm editing my TBR for next month, as well as my wrap-up for last month. But my wrap-up for last month didn't include everything because I filmed it on September 20th. And that's because I wanted to get my TBR out sooner than I did. So, which hasn't happened. I just have not had time. I've also had some technical difficulties, which you may be aware of. Anyways, so let's talk about, and also one of my co-hosts switched. I'm actually going to be having Michi from Heart of Michi, as well as Tom from LA Books, and Alana Estelle from Instagram. Her Instagram is stunning. Please go check her out. Please follow her. She's such an inspiration to me. Okay, so I've been in a super non-fiction-y mood lately, and I've started a bunch of super chunky non-fictions, and a lot of them don't even have audiobooks, but that's okay. I'm actually finding it easier to sit and read nonfiction than I do fiction. I'm wondering if I found my true genre. My focus is just better for nonfiction. So I just started a book called Congo, the epic history of a people or of a nation or something like that. I'll put the title right, the image right here. And so Tom from LA Books is actually the one who turned me onto that. Wow, I'm only like 8% in, and I've only been reading it for like 2 days. But man, I'm just so addicted. So I'll probably continue reading that next month. I don't know that I really have time, and I don't know how it fits my prompts exactly. I haven't looked at the prompts for the 3 read-alongs that I'm taking, 3 readathons that I'm taking part in next month. That's Boo to You, Victober, and of course, Breath of the Wildathon. That's not an of course. You guys that's probably totally out of the blue. So Breath of the Wildathon is being, I'll talk about it in the TVR. I don't need to update you about all that here. But yeah, so I really want to continue with Congo because I'm so fascinated. So it starts out with a white man, big surprise. But he goes to Congo and he tries to find Congolese voices to tell about the history of Congo, and he finds a man who's like 120 something years old, and it's not just this man, it's like his whole family is really long lived. They have all these memories from like the 1890s and stuff, and there's no other way that they could know that information. Like, they just don't have that information at their fingertips other than that they lived it. So they have all these crazy memories, and he's writing down the memories of these people from 1890 in Congo. So I love his sources. I love his style of writing. He has all these really interesting facts about the Congo. Basically, the country is formed around the river. Like, the river kind of forms the boundary of it. And there was a long period where nobody really knew what was happening. It was just like a dark spot on the map, even though different parts of Africa had been... Sorry, this is what happens when I walk. Different parts of Africa had been more explored and stuff like that, but Congo kind of was mysterious for a long time to colonizers. So he tackles colonialism head on. He talks about that. He talks about all the influences. He talks about what people would have lived like before colonization. It's fascinating. One of the things that he starts out the book with is how the Congo River, where it juts out of the continent into the ocean, it's like for hundreds of kilometers around the mouth of the river, there's like sediment in the ocean. The ocean like changes colors. If you're on a boat heading towards Africa, the ocean changes color because of the Congo River. Like 2 days out, 2 days before you even get to the land, you start seeing the sediment of the land. So it's really, really just interesting. Loving that. I'm also listening to a thriller by, it's like a Korean thriller. It's translated from Korean, and I'm loving it. Guys, I'm loving it. It's about, what's it called? It's like Please Look Out for Mom or something like that. It's about a mother in Korea who disappears, and the whole first chapter is told from her daughter's perspective. And I love, it's so central around this mom and her experience as an illiterate Korean farmer and mother who just like lives in the kitchen, and yeah, her health and how she raised her children and just what that life was like. It's not like anything that I've ever read about, and I just find it fascinating. The writing isn't like anything special, but it's great for audiobook listening. I'm just listening to it on audio really fast, and loving it. It's so addicting and interesting. It's so relational. It's all about the mother and daughter relationship in the first chapter. The second chapter I just started is about one of the sons of the mother. So there is a central mystery, and that is the disappearance of the mom. But it's very much a relational story more than a plot-driven story. So there are lots of mysteries, though. It's very mysterious all through, but it's more relational. So I'm loving that. It's, I think, my first Korean translated work, and I'm loving it. So it's a thriller, and I don't even read thrillers, but it's so heavy on the relational and what the mom's lifestyle was like as a very as a person who just didn't have a lot of money in Korea. So yeah, it's fascinating. So tonight I have my Lady Audley's secret Zoom meeting with Kate's Patreon group, and I can't wait. It's gonna be really fun. I just finished Dragonfly Falling. Yeah, I guess that's really all that I had to update you about. So I hope that you enjoyed this little casual check-in. I really would love to be like filming a vlog right now, but chances are I will not have time to edit it with all the driving that I'm doing for physical therapy. So just wanted to check in, say hey, tell you what I'm doing. Let me know what you're doing. Let me know what you're reading down below. And if you like this casual update, maybe I'll do these occasionally. I usually put up very heavily edited things. So other than live streams. So I don't know. Let me know if you like this rambling mess. Okay, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye. Guys, oh my gosh, so windy. I forgot to tell you something. You know how I've been working on Russian. I'm doing pretty well. It's going slow, but I'm learning it. I have had a revelation about myself. That is that I've always really loved learning languages. Ever since I was a kid, like I learned the Greek alphabet when I was a teen because I thought it'd be cool to like be able to read the Bible in Greek, the New Testament. I commandeered my Mexican neighbors when I lived in the Bay Area to teach me the Spanish alphabet, which they did. They set up a little school for me. I've always just been very interested in languages. So I've started learning a new language in addition to Russian. I think I just really enjoy learning them, not because I think I'm ever going to be like a fluent polyglot or anything, but it's just very relaxing and fun to me. So I've started learning Korean. I know that seems super out of the blue, but the reasoning behind this is because I've been really enjoying Korean dramas a lot. I've been watching a lot of Korean dramas and I love them. I've also started listening to some K-pop and I love it. And if I'm consuming so much pop culture entertainment from this culture, I just feel like I might as well start learning the language, if that makes sense. I'm having a lot of input of the language. I love the way it sounds. I don't actually like much pop culture as far as America's pop culture goes. It's just not my fave. In general, I don't like it. I don't like American romances. I don't like American pop culture, but Korean pop culture I like. So, yeah, I just decided to start working on that. So I thought I would let you guys know that I've started another journey. So what I've been doing is 5 days a week, spending an hour on language learning. So I do a half an hour of Russian and a half an hour of Korean. I actually really considered learning Korean back when I switched from Spanish to Russian, but I went with Russian because I've been wanting to learn Russian for a longer time period. So I figured it was safer, but my enduring love for Korean pop culture has continued. And now that I'm pretty familiar with the Russian alphabet and script, and I'm moving along with my grammar, I thought it was an okay time to start working on another alphabet. So you probably think I'm crazy, but that's okay. I'm loving it. I'm enjoying it a lot. So I just thought I would update you guys. It's going well. I think it's a beautiful language. I just love the way it sounds. And I can't wait to move on with it and move further with it. So that is all. Thanks again for watching. Let me know down below what you think of this, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.